It's Katrina,
Tyler, and Colby.
and we're going to do 4-H Yoga for Kids today. So this is our third 4-H Yoga for Kids routine. So if you have not already seen the other ones, make sure to check them out on the Campbell County 4-H Facebook page and the Campbell County 4-H YouTube channel. You can also see all the other cool things that are going on in the 4-H world right now. So let's start our 4-H routine like we always should, and making sure that we take our deep breaths in and out just to kind of relax our mind, relax our body a little bit. For this, the boys are using their stuffed animals so they can lay back and focus on the breathing of their stuffed animals. And I'm just going to focus on my belly breathing, so I'm just going to sit here and kind of focus on it that way. How they do this with their stuffed animals is they're focusing on watching that stuffed animal rise up and down as they do their breathing. So we are going to start now. So deep breath in and out.
And if you can close your eyes if you want to.
Perfect. Yes, you definitely can close your eyes if you want to. All right, now that we have our breathing finished, we will start with our 4-H Yoga for Kids routine. So whatever you had that you were using for breathing, kind of set that aside. You might want to stretch your body out just a little bit while you're sitting in this position before we get started, just to warm up your muscles a little, stretch your body, your arms, just give everything a good stretch. And then once you're ready, we will go to knee stand. So from knee stand, we are going to do dragon. So what dragon is we're going to put our, I'm going to put my right leg out, keep my left leg in knee stand, my right leg out, and I'm just going to reach up to the ceiling and take my deep breaths in and out. And then we're going to go to the opposite leg. So I'm going to put my left leg out, my right leg's in knee, arms up, deep breath in and out. And from dragon, we're going to go to tabletop, which is going to take us to plank position. So we're going to push back on our legs. We're going to kind of be up on our toes a little bit. Our back should be flat, so make sure your back is flat, almost like a push-up. Make sure you're not in downward dog. Flatten your back. There you go. Take a deep breath in. All right, and then let's go to tabletop. And from tabletop, I'm going to have the boys scoot up a little bit, and they're going to stay like that. And I'm going to go sideways back here, and I'm going to go into pigeon. So from tabletop, you're going to go into pigeon. You're going to take your leg. You're going to kind of put it up by your knee, and you're going to just bend your whole body forward, tuck your head under, and you're going to do some deep breathing in. You're fine. Perfect. And then you're going to go back to tabletop slowly, and you're going to do the opposite leg, okay? And just make sure you tuck your legs in, bend your body forward, focus on your breathing. All right. And then from pigeon, we're going to go to a knee stand, which will then take us to gorilla. So for gorilla, we're going to come up on our legs. Our legs are going to be bent a little bit, and we are going to act like a gorilla for gorilla. So you're going to, if you bring your leg up, your arms should go the opposite direction. Okay, so you're going to go, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. You're not going to make the noise with me, Colby? No? Okay. And then you're going to go into mountain from gorilla. So from mountain, we're going to go into what's called triangle. So for triangle, we're going to separate our feet. I'm going to go down to the right leg. So I'm going to try to go down to my ankles here, and my arm's going to go up in the air.
And if you can't reach, then just go how far as you can.
Exactly. If you can't reach, just go as far as you can. Make sure your arms are straight up. Your fingers should be poking straight up to that ceiling. Breathe in and out. In and out. Slowly come back up to mountain, and then you're going to go down to your opposite direction.
Again, if you can't go all the way down, just go how far as you can.
That is perfect. And then you're going to go back to mountain, and from mountain we're going to do what's called half moon. So if triangle is comfortable, you can repeat triangle again, but if you want to try, you can do half moon. So half moon, we are going to really have to focus on our balance. So I'm going to do this first, and then the boys are going to do it afterwards, just so you can kind of get see how we're going to do half moon. So we're going to go down, but instead of touching my ankle, I'm going to put my fingers on the floor. I'm going to bring my left leg up and my left arm up. And then make sure you take 2 deep breaths. So go ahead, boys. Focus on your balance. It's okay. And then slowly go to mountain. And then we're going to do the opposite direction. So I'm going to take my left arms down, my left leg will stay, my right leg over and up and along with my arms. And slowly back to mountain. So from mountain, we're going to go into tree. So we're going to take our left leg kind of on our kneecap there. Arms go up, and we take 2 big deep breaths in and out. Slowly back to mountain, and we will work on our opposite leg. All right, doing awesome. So we're back at mountain, and we're going to go into a deep lunge. So we're going to take a big giant step forward. We're going to kind of bend our knees. This one's going to stay just like this. This one is almost like we're a knee stand, but we're not touching the ground. We're going to rest our hands here, kind of relax our body. Take deep breaths. Perfect. Back to mountain. And we're going to do the opposite side. Big step forward. Arms are going to relax here. And deep breaths in. And then we're going to just go right into a knee stand from here. And we're going to do what's called a camel. So we're going to put our hands here on our back. And we're going to lean back. We're looking up at the ceiling. Big breaths. And if you feel comfortable enough, you can reach down to the heels and you can touch your heels and lean all the way back. But again, do whatever is comfortable for you. Do not overwork your body. We're going to sit down, put our feet out in front of us, and we're going to do what's called river. So our toes are straight up. Our arms are going to reach to our toes, or at least as close as you can get them to kind of give your back a good stretch. And then we're going to go into what's called bridge. So for bridge, I'm going to lay back, keep my legs bent, my feet are flat on the ground. I'm looking up at the ceiling, taking my deep breaths. And then I'm going to actually, Tyler, will you put your feet flat for 1 second? I'm going to lift my back off the ground here. You see, I can put my arms under here, and I'm going to hold that for 2 deep breaths. Perfect. And then you're going to just lay flat, stretch your legs out in front of you, your arms down to your side, your wrist up to the air, and we are in chill pose. We will end in chill pose by focusing on our breathing. So just lay here, close your eyes, and really just focus on taking those deep breaths in and out. All right, so that is our very last 4-H Yoga for Kids pose for this week. And then next week we will have new routines that we can work on. And then by the end of all of our series, we'll have all of the different poses that we worked on combined into one giant routine for us to work on. So I hope you guys have fun. I hope you guys check out our Campbell County 4-H Facebook page as well as our Campbell County 4-H YouTube channel, and make sure you subscribe to that and you like our Facebook page. Definitely work on your breathing. You can look back at those videos and you can continuously practice your 4-H yoga so then you guys are ready for next week's activity. Bye.
Bye.